How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So on today's video, we're gonna install parts for my buddy Steve. And Steve, what do you have for us
I
today?
got a 2013 BMW 328 with an N20 motor. We're gonna do the charge pipe, the boost pipe, and the intercooler today.
Okay, now can we see the parts that you brought us today?
Come, let's take a look. So our charge
So what do you
pipe,
have for us?
the charge pipe and the boost pipe are for MP boosted.
So this is the boost pipe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the intercooler is off Amazon. It's G Plus Racing,
Okay.
which is basically a copy of the G Readies for the Subarus. You know,
Okay.
but I love the Amazon stuff. You always find stuff.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, so why are we installing these parts, and what is your plan with your car?
Well, my plan is to do a few modifications. We're going to start with the intercooler first.
Cool.
Then I want to try a chip with a downpipe. We'll see what happens.
You didn't bring the chip today? Or?
No, it's on its way. My sister's receiving it today and she's coming
Okay.
up tomorrow. But it's going to be one of those cheap chips. We'll actually see if it works.
Yeah.
Because after that, we're going to switch it to maybe a JB4, and I want to run some meth with it also.
Excellent, excellent,
You know,
excellent.
So we're going to do a
Excellent.
few goodies.
That's good,
you
that's
know?
good.
We're going to have
Yeah.
a great time. We're going to have a few videos. So
Yeah,
you
I
guys
can't wait to see your project, man.
You guys
it
gotta
looks
hit
like
the likes, hit some subscriptions, and tell us what you want to see
Yeah,
first: the chip, the
yeah.
downpipe, or maybe the meth and the
Excellent,
JB4.
excellent.
But let's start in stages first.
Yeah,
Awesome. And a
Beautiful.
shout out to my kids,
Yeah.
Paul and Sophia. Awesome.
great.
Yes.
So now we're gonna put this car in the garage and we're gonna try to install these parts, and I hope we'll have no hiccups on installing these parts.
Awesome.
All right, man.
You're the guy. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So after removing the tray underneath the car, you have to take out the intercooler first before you can start working on the boost pipe and charge pipe. So underneath here's the connection point of the intercooler. You just have to take out the C-clips here, and other C-clips on the other side. And then once you pull out the intercooler, you can start uninstalling the charge pipe and also on the boost pipe. Okay, so you just have to pop the C-clips with a screwdriver, just like this. Once it's loose, then you can pull it out after. Now it's time to do the other side. There you go. So after you take out the clips, you have to take out two T25 screws, and Steve is taking it out right now. And you need to take out the screws so you can pull down the intercooler,
Awesome.
because these screws are the one that's holding them.
Perfect.
Alright. And try to move the pipe on the charge pipe and on the intercooler, the connection there. Make sure the clip doesn't go back in. Yeah, just try to push them up. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty soft, right?
Yeah. Super soft.
Okay, so now I think you can wiggle the intercooler down.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's it.
Awesome.
Voila. Oh shit.
Stock intercooler, which looks so rinky-dinky. And this is a performance intercooler, which you can say, well worth buying.
Yeah, it's massive, man.
You know?
Holy
It looks
shit.
like it has double the airflow compared to the original.
Yeah, for sure you're gonna get cooler air on that.
You know, that's
Yeah.
100%. We'll see what it's all about when we put it together.
Yeah.
You know?
So we're gonna install the intercooler after we install the boost pipe and the charge pipe. So now we're gonna go and install the charge pipe right now. So here on the boost pipe section, we have to take out the C-clips on the section here near the turbocharger. And you can only access this clip from underneath. So we have to take out the clip and pull out the boost pipe, and we're gonna install the new one. Action.
Okay, so we got two different types of couplers. The smaller ones on this side, okay, and this is our intercooler. Okay, so we got to remove from the old one, we got to reuse the clips, the C-clips, and we also got to reuse the O-rings that are inside the gaskets.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna remove that. We're gonna probably use something like a pick tool to pull it out.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. You take the stuff out, and you reuse them. You put them back in their spot, and we'll see how it goes.
Well,
Copy it, and the main thing for everybody to know, there's little lines here.
that's it. I was about to ask you about that group that I was talking about before. Yeah.
Shows you where it lines up on the intercooler.
Yeah, that's the guide for you to install it on the intercooler.
Okay, so we also have one on this side too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the same way. So we know we'll be able to line it up just like here.
Does it have one there too?
Yes, we have it over here also. So that's your guide. You're gonna have a marking on the intercooler and on the parts, whether it's the throttle body, whether it's onto the turbo. You'll see there's a guide for you to line it up. It makes it so much easier. The clip will grab. If you don't put it in the slot, you're gonna have troubles with your clips.
Yeah.
And you'll be wondering why it's not fitting.
Yes.
So we'll charge that. Now we're gonna take out the boost pipe, and we'll see how that goes too.
You think it's just easier to install the coupler first before we put the metal pipe?
Yes, we're probably
Because we can just wiggle the metal pipe into that rubber coupler there.
You're better off putting your couplers on first.
Yes.
On the intercooler too.
Yeah.
And on the engine parts,
Yeah.
because that way we got the silicone. It's a flexible thing. It's easier to connect it onto, and it's already hooked up, so you don't have to break your head after to line it up properly.
There you go.
The bracket to tighten it up. We know that this goes on an angle like this
On the turbo side.
on the turbo side.
Yeah.
The gasket we put inside, it's been put in the right way.
Okay.
Now we're just trying to see if our clip has clearance this way or if we're gonna have to flip it under, but from what I see it looks okay this way, so we'll be able to
So you can tighten it like that.
yes, because from under, if we go underneath completely, we'll have headaches trying to adjust or tighten it up.
Okay.
So before, you're best putting this all together, clipping it on, and then trying to connect the pipe inside, which should be much easier than having everything together and trying to pass the pipe through there.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll have a little bit more of play and movement, how to adjust
At least with this, you're just gonna slide the pipe into the coupler and that's it.
Yes.
And then you have to worry about the other side on the intercooler side with the coupler and the other rest of the pipes.
Yes, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take out the clip here on the charge pipe. Pull out this. What is this? Vacuum line.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Awesome.
It's crazy. Can't even see it.
But I'll tell you one thing, it's so easy with the pliers.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Another tip from Steve.
So easy. Use those pliers.
There you go. There you go.
Awesome. So now we're gonna have to take this sensor off and reinstall it. You don't use these screws no more. These are for plastic, garbage. You use the ones that are provided for you with the metal thread.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna have to remove the sensor. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna install it on here.
Transfer the sensor to the new one. Yes.
Exactly. Okay. This already comes with a clip.
Okay.
Now the clip has a rubber band on it. It's because it's a different style of a clip, so they put the band to actually keep the clip engaged so it doesn't come off.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works when we put that together.
Okay.
Ed gave me also some Loctite, so I recommended too some Loctite on your bolts. That's for either meth injection or for nitrous.
That's for the future. That's for your future mod.
Project.
Yes.
For our future project. So
make
send
more
some shares, some likes.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Subscribe, and we'll talk about the meth, and we'll do it for you guys.
Beautiful.
You know?
All right.
Perfect.
And the gasket, you have to transfer some gasket on the other end.
The same thing too. Now we're gonna have to take the gasket off from the bottom and put it on this coupler. The top we don't have to. There is no gasket on the top where the throttle body is.
That's weird, eh? They don't put gasket.
I was surprised with that. Like, not at all. So Ed gave me some mass air cleaner set for the sensor.
Yeah.
Which I had no clue about, but he is right. You took the other piece out. I suggest you clean it before you put it back into your new piece because it needs to be cleaned.
Yes.
This car hasn't been touched in almost 8 years.
Yeah, now's the chance to clean it because once you install them on the car, it's gonna be difficult to take out the sensor and clean it because there's not much space for the screw there. Remember?
Exactly.
So the best way to clean it is once you take out the charge pipe, It's the best time to clean it.
Exactly, or else you'll be stuck pulling out the whole charge
So
pipe
what
for the
cleaner are you
sensor.
holding there?
So now the cleaner we're using is a Sensor Clean by CRC.
Hit more. Massive.
Okay.
Awesome. So you just have to let this dry and install it back on the charge pipe, and then it's good to go.
Okay, so now that we flipped our sensor the right way, so we're able to plug it in, we're gonna put our piece back in slowly, connect it up to our throttle body, get it in there nicely. We're in, beautiful. Connect our hose under. Hold on. Yep, clip.
That's
we
it,
got
yeah.
that in.
I heard that. Good.
Perfect.
And now the clip for the throttle body.
Yep. And that.
What's gonna happen to that?
So now we got a rubber band.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you guys are gonna like this one. There's a rubber band that came with it that we thought originally was the gasket for the inside, but it was too big.
Okay.
So what it is just to put around the clip so the clip stays engaged and it doesn't pop off on you.
Yeah. So the gauge, the clip
So
will hold.
yes, and there is no gasket here for the throttle body.
Okay.
So basically you just wrap your rubber band around the back where the bump is for your clip, and it holds it in place. And then there you go. It's good to go.
There you go.
Yep. That's it. We have this one on this side, this one on this side. Beautiful.
It's not touching anything.
Nope.
Alright.
Here loose. Here loose. It's beautiful. And this one, the bolt comes up this way anyway, so we're okay. This. What else do we have? That's the vacuum. Okay, that connects onto that.
Yeah.
Well, we can connect this now, right?
Well, yeah.
No, actually, this. Yeah, let's just connect. It doesn't bother us, right?
No. So that's the other vacuum line, right?
Yes. Okay, so we click it in.
Yeah.
It's already rock solid. It's not moving.
That's good.
Awesome.
Alright.
So actually, when you start clipping everything together,
You don't need the.
you don't really need anything. It's pretty solid.
That's good.
You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in spots, so take your time.
But you are right on that.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
That's tight. Awesome. So here's the installation of the intercooler after you install all the couplers from the charge pipe. And this is how me and Steve connected the clamps on the coupler and to that aluminum charge pipe. And on this side, we installed the coupler also for the boost pipe. And this is how we install the clamps. Everything is tight now, so that's the final install for that boost pipe and the intercooler.
Got our boost pipe connected, and one thing to make sure is you're gonna have to figure out which side you're gonna put your clips on and how you're gonna mount them, because every different section we had to put it in a different way. One on this side, one on that side, and the same thing for underneath. We had to flip a couple of them, but that's because you don't want anything hitting anything, especially when you're driving, especially with the charge pipe and wires all around.
Yeah, you gotta make sure because of the vibration. You don't wanna have any rub, otherwise you're gonna destroy some parts or
Exactly.
hit some coolant hose or something.
It's all give and play. You're gonna have to put it in, try it, fit it, take it back out, mark it, and then tighten it with all your places that you need. But we can tell you one thing, that you gotta be two people for this.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to fitting in the pipes and stuff like that, because you gotta push the pipe down, and then you gotta pull it back out to go half and half with your fittings.
Somebody has to guide the pipe on the coupler to the intercooler to make sure everything is lining up, and the guy on the top is gonna push it from the top so the pipe will go in smooth.
Yes, and one main thing when you're putting your intercooler in, there's guides in there. So if you don't put both slide into both guides, you'll be able to screw one screw in, but you won't be able to get the other one.
Yeah.
And we figured that out after the third try.
Yes.
So yes, there's a few things. Remember, there's guides for your intercooler to slide in, whether it's performance or original.
Yeah, there's a channel on the side that you have to guide the intercooler before you screw it in. Otherwise, it's not gonna line up the holes, right?
Exactly. And you'll have the problem taking it out and cursing. Okay?
Yeah.
So yes, that was the pipe. And we also have our charge pipe on the other side, but the charge pipe was a lot simpler. in the sense like we connected it before, but as you can see, the clips are mounted in different places. We had no choice with that. That's how it is. You need the space to work with. But one thing's for sure, you're gonna have to connect this piece completely before, because you won't be able to get it in after. And even the coupler that goes on the intertake, you're gonna have to put it in there before, so you can put your intercooler in after. There you go, Ed.
You don't hear any hissing sound, leaking sound?
We don't hear nothing leaking yet.
No hissing from the charge pipe or intercooler, no?
No.
So there's no leak?
No.
Beautiful.
Sounds good.
So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And Steve, what can you say about your car right now?
We got the charge pipe on, we got no hissing, everything's fine. We had a little glitch with an engine light because we forgot to put the sensor, plug it back in. So make sure that your sensor is plugged in
There you go.
before you start your car, or else you're gonna have all kinds of codes flashing.
There you go.
And thank God Ed has a little OB port scanner and was able to collect everything.
Okay.
I would have no clue for that. So guys, yes, 2 thumbs up, send some subscriptions, some likes, and let us know what you want us to do next on the car. Thanks a lot, guys.
So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. See you next time.